Okay, so we can ask one question at a time if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, so let's split the deck for just giving it the career energy.
Okay, career energy.
All right, so we're going to put that on the bottom of the deck. And then do you want your first question to be the one about how you want to brand yourself and how closely you want disability to be involved?
Yeah.
All right, so split the deck again. Okay, cool. So that's the discard pile. And then tap left or right for which one's on the bottom. That was dead center, man. Okay, cool.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It was funny.
I should open my eyes for that.
Yeah, that part you can open your eyes for. So this one is the King of Swords, which is usually like intellect, definitely a mission, definitely an intellectual pursuit. So King of Swords, upright, reason, authority, discipline, integrity, morality, serious, high standards, and strict. So we can interpret that a couple ways. It could be that if you tie disability to it, you might be strictly tied to it, or if you try to separate it out, that it will become too separated out. But I think if you are tying it together very tightly, then having that like integrity and morality and seriousness could give you more that you want to say about it and more that you can do with it. You want a clarifying card?
Well, I want to clarify with you. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm thinking this could mean, like, yes, I can stick with disability stuff, but I have to do it with, like, intentionality and stuff. Like, I have to be really careful about how I use that. Like,
Yeah, and that could either be a benefit or a drawback. Like, do you want to have to think that seriously about your art?
Mm-hmm.
So we can do two cards, these two, the ones that are right underneath it.
I like
for if you do attach it and if you don't attach it.
Sure.
Do you want me to just take them and flip them?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have if you do and if you don't. So if you don't, the Hanged Man means stagnation. It can mean being stuck. It can mean not being able to move past something that's a sticking point. And then upside down Judgment. I know what it means upright. It's, pretty self-explanatory. But I do want to check with the
upside down. That can be so different.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's the part of tarot that I'm like, because that's what makes it so hard to like learn the actual meanings of them.
Go back to the upside down card before that told me about brutality and stuff.
Oh my
upside
god, that
down
was
ones
funny.
are scary.
So this one was if you do, right?
Yeah.
So upside down, if you do, self-doubt, lack of self-awareness, failure to learn lessons, and self-loathing.
Dude, it's if I do and if I don't, my man. What?
Okay, wait, let me look up the actual Hanged Man. Okay, so upright means sacrifice, waiting, uncertainty, lack of direction, perspective, and contemplation. So if you don't, it can make you slightly directionless. So if you don't have a platform that you're basing your thing off of, it can lead you to not really know what you want to say, especially in interviews, right?
Yeah.
But you can find one. Like, you can very easily find what you want to say without disability, but if you tie yourself strictly to disability and seriously to disability, it'll take the fun out of it. It'll make you doubt yourself because you're becoming an advocate and an integrity mouthpiece and all this other stuff for specifically that. And you might get invited to more of these conferences where people are expecting you to be the voice of disability. Do you know what I mean?
That's a little much for me. I see it. Okay. Yeah. It's telling me not to ignore it, but not to lean all the way into it.
Yeah. Moderation.
Which is what I've been doing, and that's been working. Okay,
yeah.
Great.
Cool.
Great. Okay,
and then we can do one more card for moderation. Tap for the top.
Dude, it's gonna tell me something bad.
No, I swear. I think.
I've been getting some.
That's the top or the bottom?
Oh, sorry, right. Bottom.
That's the bottom.
Top. Yeah,
wait,
bottom.
This one's the bottom?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The Page of Cups. That's an emotional mission that you're setting forth on.
Okay, thank goodness. I needed that to make sense.
You were nervous too?
Yeah.
That's cute. And he doesn't even
Josie's
believe in
brave.
this.
Josie's very brave. Oh,
It's-
wow, you don't believe in this?
Yeah, no, I don't, but I get, like, skeevy about it. You know, like, where you don't believe in something, but you feel, like, nervous about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same way that you get with, like, is this like slightly demonic?
Oh, shit.
Idealism, sensitivity, dreamer, naivety, innocence, inner child, and head in the clouds. So for moderation.
That's more like it.
That is more like it.
That's nice.
Okay.
I saw you getting nervous. You're a
was a
good
little.
friend.
Okay, so what's the next question you have about your career?
Oh,
If you do have another
I
one.
do actually, yeah. It was, just like, should I keep focusing pretty purely on, like, which I also am like, oh, is that my feelings getting into it? But no, it is, like, I'm finding success there. On the other hand, I also had this idea where I could, like, make prints of my art and sell them
Yeah.
as tapestries. Like, the one that used to be in my room. Everyone say, you could get an image on a tapestry?
Yeah, so people are like hungry for it, and you don't want to
Yeah.
sell your art if it's not on that platform.
But I don't know if I have time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
So I'm wondering
so
what I should do.
let's split it on.
Digital art or physical art
Yeah.
is basically like a very simplified version of it.
Sure.
Okay, so
And then my hand is right here.
okay. And
Do you
then
want
I
to take
will-
that chunk that fell as well?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking. So much intention.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got digital versus physical, how much you want to stay in. And then if you want, we can put a clarifying card later for emotional stuff.
Well, I definitely do want to stay highly involved in, but then it's just even maybe I want to know how I can temper myself. Like,
Yeah,
it has
okay.
to be like because I legitimately think there could be success, which I think I do, but I want to be sure.
So we can do a card for digital, a card for physical, and a card for why you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Top or bottom? Okay, so this is for digital, right?
Mhm.
Ace of Wands. This is for bottom,
Physical.
physical. Jesus.
Oh my god. It's the devil.
Oh, no.
It's the fucking devil, my dude.
And why you're in the Five of Swords.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the Ace of Wands, inspiration, creative spark, new initiative, new passion, enthusiasm, and energy.
That's for this?
For digital. The Ace of Wands, yeah.
New enthusiasm, new energy. That is so accurate.
Yeah.
It's like it is a whole new thing.
And then here is the physical. The devil can represent oppression, addiction, obsession, dependency, excess, powerless, and limitation, which makes a lot of sense for physical because if you're doing physical, you have to do distribution.
That is something I'm worried about, for sure.
When people buy her art, right? When people buy, your art and stuff, you do feel an obligation to interface with them. And if you're doing that
Yes.
physical, it leaves your address open.
Holy shit, yeah. I mean, like, some things like addiction, I don't necessarily see how
No,
it
I don't
It
understand.
could be.
But if it fills your entire life trying to fulfill orders.
Yeah, true. Or it could be like some butterfly effect where, like, I get back really deep into carts from it somehow. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
maybe
what it
you'd make a ton of money off it.
is. Yeah, that's actually. Yeah, making too much money too fast can be dangerous.
Yeah. Okay, and then the Five of Swords is, are you in it for...
That's a good question. I mean, like, on some level. Yeah, there has to be a degree of practicality.
Yeah.
There must be. What will you tell me?
Sword, again, is intellect, so I would say it's probably not necessarily entirely heart-based. Okay, it doesn't like that website. We're going to go to Biddy Tarot for the Five of Swords.
Beauty.
Conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, or winning at all costs. So that's interesting because you do have a conflict of interest. And let me check the one that... Oh, it finally loaded. Okay. Arguments, disputes, aggression, bullying, intimidation, conflict, hostility, and stress. So it didn't necessarily tell you why you're doing it, but it did tell you why you wouldn't leave.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here with me. That's a great way to look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're deciding whether or not you would leave, are you thinking about, if I left, would we still be able to be anything?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Probably not. That would be kind of lame. I wouldn't want to do that.
That is stress. Do you want any clarifying cards on any of them?
No, I want to show you, when you said that I have to win at all costs, that made me want to show you the leaderboard. I'm on top.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Which is, like, another reason why I wouldn't leave, because I want to stay on the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah. That totally makes sense.
Bam. 258.
Dude, look at this.
Yeah, boy.
Sweet.
Number of sales, 137.
That's really cool.
Dude, I'm so jazzed for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing.
I really appreciate it.
Sweet.
Yeah. I like that everything is, like, well, I don't want to think of one specific person.
No, sure.
Like, it's more of, like, almost like a thing where, like, I'm trying to want to be the best.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then I can also
yeah.
be friendly. And I think no one's mad at me that I'm the best because I'm in a wheelchair and I'm friendly. Well, no,
I think it's because they're
on.
happy for you because you're a good person and you make people happy. Like, they don't even see you, so they don't get that, like, oh, she's in a wheelchair. They don't see you. They just see your art.
Yeah.
Are you totally wiped out?
I'm tired, but I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, any other career questions or anything else you want to explore because the cards are hot today?
I'm a little scared of the fucking cards today, man.
Spicy.
They're spicy today.
I kind of want to see James get read a little.
Ooh, James, it's your turn.
Yeah. That was really good, though.
Cool.
I'll, like, message you. I'm sure I'll think of, like, follow-up things.
Yeah, definitely.
That was
And
a
I
great one.
can send you the cards, like, listed out as well.
And I feel like that really answered the question for me.
Well, that's all I have, guys. I hope you had a great time seeing me read my best friend. It's genuinely the most fun I've had with her in a really long time. We only get to see each other like twice a year. So yeah, like if you liked it, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. The animation was really fun, so I'm thinking about doing more of that in the future. Have a great day.